Number One Cochran Sports Showdown is brought to you by Number One Cochran, Go One Better, and by Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield. Have a greater hand in your health. All right, welcome back. We're going to go off course here a little bit because we've been talking a lot about social distancing, which is essential right now. And tonight, Ken Rice is going to use social distancing as it relates to the Immaculate Reception. He had a chance to speak with Franco Harris this week.
We're going to learn some things about each other here in Pittsburgh over the next few weeks. Can we maintain? Can we believe in each other and count on each other to stay away from each other? I don't know, but I do have a hunch. This is a city that overcame wrenching economic upheaval not all that long ago. So maybe overcoming long odds is in Pittsburgh's DNA. And if that spirit still lives, it may have been sparked on a winter day 47 years ago. Pittsburgh woke up that day ready to believe in a dream, only to be hit with heartbreak. Heartbreak courtesy of Ken Stabler, quarterback of the hated Oakland Raiders. Wait, stick with me. I am going to talk Steelers for a minute, but this is bigger than football. So Stabler, leading the Raiders late in the fourth quarter, gets free and runs for a 30-yard touchdown, putting Oakland up 7-6 with a little over a minute remaining. The Steelers were looking for their first playoff win ever, and they were about to blow it after holding Oakland scoreless for more than 58 minutes. Hopes were fading in Three Rivers Stadium, dreams dying. For how could anyone have known that with just seconds to go, on 4th and 10 for the Steelers from their own 40, something was about to happen in the middle of that field. Something immaculate.
Back goes Bradshaw. He's looking. He's in trouble back there. He rolls out to the right. He looks. He throws deep, and it is batted away. This one was right into the hands of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Franco Harris. He's at the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, the touchdown.
That catch, that iconic moment changed everything. The magic of the Immaculate Reception fueled the belief that propelled the Steelers to unprecedented glory. And the key was a player who wasn't even close to where the ball was thrown. In fact, it was his distance from the crush of other players, his social distance, if you will, that let him spot the ball and scoop it up. I see it so clearly now, Franco. Social distancing allowed the Immaculate Reception to happen.
Well, yes, it did, because I wasn't really part of the action of the play. I did involve myself when things started to unfold differently. And voila, look what happened.
Franco and the Steelers maintained that day. They did not quit early, they did not let up, and something special happened. Today, with challenges of a different magnitude, Franco Harris sees the same mindset in our first responders and medical professionals and grocery clerks.
These times and these moments call for special people to step up and do special things. And that's exactly what's happening right now. I mean, people are stepping up.
What we'll need is the resolve to stick with what we're doing and believe that it'll make a difference. The same way that in 1972 we became believers in our team and in our city, believers to this day.
We will not forget this time period. We really won't forget the people who are stepping up and making a difference in making sure that we come out a winner in this. Together with everybody, all of us doing our part, we will get through this.